Alright, Jared, I have your quad finished up. Finally, after numerous problems with motors and flight controllers, having problems with Banggood, lying to me about motors being sent back to them because they couldn't be delivered and shit like that, man. Just straight up liars, man. And then flight controllers that just don't work, just dead. Brand new flight controllers that just don't even power up. I have 2 of them right now that were brand new out of the box, just never powered up, just no power. One of them actually, a red LED comes on. The other one, nothing comes on. Just garbage. I'll never use that flight controller again, ever. And then the motors, you know, the Banggood lying about motors, and then, well, I guess that was the only issues, motors and the flight controller. But it just sucks so bad, like, you know, waiting 2 weeks after paying expedited shipping, waiting 2 weeks for them to just tell me that, you know, I'm never going to get those motors. So then I had to order more motors, and you had to wait even longer. Then when I finally have everything, I go to build it up. I build it all the way up stupidly, which I should have known better, and I should have made sure the flight controller powered up before I did anything. But I spent all the time soldering all the motors on and everything, getting it all together just to find out that it doesn't even power up. So then I have to tear it back down, use another flight controller. So I went with the GE PRC one in here. I had one left that I was saving for my quad, but I didn't want you to have to wait any longer. So here it is, finished up. It's your Twig. You got the 3BR 1105 6000 kV motors. I really like these motors. They're among many micro motors that I really like. They're very efficient and powerful and smooth. They just work. I love them. I love the purple with the blue. Looks so good. You got the Runcam Nano 2, Unify Pro 32 Nano, and XM Plus. So for the bind button on the XM Plus, probably can't see it on camera, but it's right inside of here. You can see it in person. If you hold it at an angle just like this, you can see it right there. I'm clicking it right now. Okay. And then your Pro 32 Nano is right here, and the button, you can access it right here. But you shouldn't need to because Smart Audio is hooked up, and I already unlocked it and set it to 400 milliwatts. And that's about it. That should be all you need to know. Oh, one other thing. I know I told you I did have it on 4.0.5, and it armed smooth and everything, and, like, you know, would hover smooth, but then if I gave it more throttle, it was doing the shaking, you know. So I had to put it back on 3.5.7, and it flies good on that. So that's what I'm leaving it at. You can put it on whatever you want. You can put it on the new Betaflight and try to tune it, maybe, I don't know, or different props. I think I've had problems with these props before. I had my CS3, my Tomo Quad CS3. I had these props, or no, I had the 3020 HQ props on there. They're pretty much the same though. These are the 3030s. I had the newer 3020s on my CS3, and it was giving me some shakes when I was doing hard turns. So I switched them out for some HQ 3033 blade, and that was just like pretty much totally gone. So you might want to try some other props. What I would try is like some Gym Fan 2540s, or any 2.5 inch 3 blade, or I don't know if I would try the 3020 HQs. They look cool, but I don't know about them. These are pretty good too though. So anyway, it's already bound up to my radio. I flashed the receiver for RSSI, but I forgot to turn it on in Betaflight, so it's just flashing 0. Alright, let me go turn that on real quick. All right, let's try this again. All right, now our SSI is working. Okay, so I'm trying this on 2S. On 2S, it actually has really good punch. I know you're going to be flying it on 3S, so it's just going to be crazy on 3S. But anyway, here we go. Flying super smooth. Pretty punchy. Yep, it's flying great. So yeah, I know you're going to be using the 525 3S race day quads. That's going to be perfect for this. Actually, I have one of those. I should have tested it with that, but got the cap on there. That's about it. I put some of this thicker stuff on here. It has the plastic on it, so you're going to want to peel that off before you put your battery on. And it's just good to go. It is 69 grams as it sits. Oh, I know you were asking about the tilt too. So that to me looks about like 30, 35. Like I was saying, if you push this down, you'll have a little bit of space right here, so you could get your iron tip right here and just kind of melt it back to get more tilt. Alright, so that should do it. I'll get it boxed up and send you over some tracking. Alright, thanks, Jared.